All right, guys, look underneath your station. You should find a trifle bowl. If you don't have one, let me know. Many thanks to my friends who I borrowed trifle bowls from. Okay? So everybody's good? No. Okay, so take out all your items that you have, and we're going to make a beautiful trifle. Has everybody got their ingredients? We're going to do the prep, and then we're going to put it together. I need for you to slice your cake in half and then cut it into cubes. Someone needs to do that. Someone needs to take the strawberries, set aside 2 or 3 for garnish. Angel food cake with your serrated knife. If you don't use a serrated knife, it's going to collapse on you. The strawberries just take off the, take off the stem. And I would just cut it, I would either cut it in half or in fourths. I'm just going to put mine in that top and wait for, take out a couple pretty ones for the garnish. Okay, so when you finish cutting your cake, just leave it there and we will build our trifle. If y'all need a whisk, just get one from our culinary students back here. So you've got your milk and just stir that pudding up into it. Everybody still doing well? Good? Okay, we've got our strawberries cut up, cutting up our cake. Y'all are so far ahead of the curve. Let's talk about your whipped topping. All right, guys, open your whipped topping and you'll see there's some out of it. It calls for 12 ounces of whipped topping. We couldn't find 12 ounces anywhere, so we took out 4 ounces and everybody has 12. Does everybody see that? What goes, 8 ounces goes into that and 4 ounces is going to be on the top. So take 2/3 of this, eyeball it, and mix it into your pudding. Okay, do that now. Fold it in or just whisk it in. Okay? And mix it into your pudding. You don't have to be a math whiz to do this, y'all. Just do what you do, fix it. My daughter does not like Cool Whip, and we whip cream. And some of y'all are that way too. So of course you can use whipped cream and it makes it really better. But we didn't want to take the time to do that today. We don't have 6 mixers. So what we're going to do is take half of your bread, your cake, put it in there. Well, let's just do it. Half your cake. Just estimate what you think is half of it. Then take your strawberries, put them on top of that, making sure you push some down on the sides where it will look pretty from the side. Okay? All of the strawberries. And push them down on the side so you can see them from the side after this thing is built. But don't put your decoration strawberries, don't do those. Okay, take your blueberries, except for a few for garnish, and put your blueberries. Do the same with them. Keep a few for garnish, or if you don't want to garnish with them, just don't. It's totally up to you. Okay, now take half of your pudding mixture, pour it in. Half. Listen, girls. Say half. All right, do that. You want over here on the We're doing half, girls. Half. Then we're going to go in with the rest of our cake on top of the pudding. The rest of our cake on top of the pudding, and the rest of the pudding on top of the cake. Now you could save some of your fruit for this layer. I don't, because sometimes I don't estimate right, and the fruit sticks up out of the top. So, but you can. It's just totally up to you. And basically, kind of frost the top with the last of that pudding. All right, now then, you can do the Cool Whip on top like you want to. If you could have stirred all the Cool Whip into the pudding if you'd wanted, but I like the fluffy on top. Now you can put it on there and make a whole nother layer, or you can do a dollop over here, whatever, and then put your fruit in each one of your little clouds. Okay, so y'all just do whatever you want to do. If you had a piping bag, you could pipe it on there. Most of you guys probably know about how to do your little, you know how to do your strawberry? Just leave the stem on, slice it below the stem, and then just spread it out like this. And then you can put it wherever. You can slice it and spread it like this if you want to. Whatever you want to do. Look at y'all, overachievers. Okay, well here's mine. I'm putting mine in the fridge. So y'all finish yours and put it in the fridge.